1985, 86, we are going and we're playing the New York Knicks. And at that time, Ace, I had the most games, consecutive games played. I was like at 560 something games straight. And I was very proud of that, very proud of that. And you were up and coming. You were the same type of player playing, but you were probably like at 300 for me.
Has the ball in the front court for the New York Knicks. We're in the fourth quarter, and the ball is over to Newman. Newman knocks Worthy down, no harm, no foul.
And this particular game, playing the Knicks, and the late Pat Cummings they've been talking in the newspaper about him being traded. So the Knicks wanted to get rid of him and this and that, and we were playing them, and we were kicking their butts pretty good. And I know Pat was trying to guard you and this and that, but anyway, you go to the basket, and I believe we fouled
me out.
Yeah. One of the two. But he turned around, and during that scuffle, he turned around and he slapped you, or he swung at you.
Makes a 15-footer. The last couple, there goes Ewing down hard. Look out, AC Green and Cummings starting to get into it. And Cummings hits him.
And I don't know if he hit you because he swung over my head and you were behind me. And when I turned around, you were laughing. And I says, okay, I know what that laugh's about, because AC being real religious, it's like somebody hit your cheek, you turn and you let him hit the other cheek. Well, I wasn't about to let that happen, because I was there to protect you, and I went at Pat Cummings, and I took it, and both of us flipped over that front row. And at the forum, we hurt this old man, hurt his leg, but we were fighting, and
that's all for Cummings. I'll guarantee you. Now Cummings and Cooper in a full-fledged fight. Somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get fined. Somebody's going to get suspended, and this is a bad brawl. This is as bad a brawl as I've ever seen at the Fabulous Forum. I saw one similar to this at the Madison Square Garden. You can see everybody down there trying to separate. Give me the hand mic, please, so I can stand and see it. This mic is too short. Cummings is finally restrained. For sure, there's going to be people thrown out of the game. Cummings will go for sure, because after the original start of the fight, Cummings slapped AC Green. No doubt about that. He'll go. But Cooper then ran and grabbed Cummings. I think he will go too. I don't think AC will go. I think there will be two men ejected, Cummings and Cooper. Maybe not. Maybe neither one. Cummings is a big fella, 6'9", 230. Cooper's 176. AC Green may be hurt a little bit. Well, Cummings is going to the locker room. That's for sure. That'll be a nice trip into New York, March 9th, won't it? Now the crowd applauding because Cummings is kicked out. A technical foul is called against the Lakers, and AC Green has been ejected. I would think it's a double technical, and you wouldn't shoot any free throws, wouldn't you, Stu?
Yes, I would, but I don't understand how three people got ejected. Two of the Lakers.
Cooper got kicked out, too. I do. I understand how Coop got kicked out. I don't understand how Green did, because I didn't see the fight start. Right. Maybe Green started the fight.
Well, he did not throw the first punch, I don't think.
You don't know, though. You saw. We both saw the first punch. All right. Now a free throw being attempted by New York. Now let's watch under the basket on television. No, I didn't see either man throw a punch. The free throw is good by Tucker. AC threw Cummings away from him, but it was a wrestling match, and now there's the punch that Cummings landed. That got him out. That's the only punch that I saw. Then Coop came over and grabbed him and wrestled him down. That was a mistake on Coop's part. But if you don't go to the aid of your teammate out there, you will not have any respect in the NBA. The big 7-footer Ewing hits the deck. The ushers get into it.
Anyway, the skirmish ends. I get a technical, and I go out of the game, and Mr. Stern sends me a note and says, Michael Cooper, you can't play in the next game. And that broke my streak. And I was mad at you because you went on to be the Iron Man. That's your handle right here. You played 1,192 straight games after that. And I like to say, you know what? I might have broke mine, but I definitely kept AC Green's intact. And I'm mad at you about that. But how does that feel to play that many consecutive games through pain, through not feeling well, through just the whole thing. For me at that time, it was a record that I really held close to my heart, because I always wanted to know. I wasn't a great player coming out of college, but I just knew that I came to work every single day. And now with you setting that record right there, probably won't be beaten by anybody. But how did you feel about that?
Well, you thank you, Scoop. Thank you. I mean, I really do want to go back to the fight part, because that was so you to protect your teammates. Because like you said, the late Pat Cummings, he was ready to do something. That's for sure. He had a little grudge going into that game. So, but thank you. Most importantly, thank you for always having my back.
Always.
Thank you for running through me many a times to get to somebody else. But it was that mentality, and more importantly, that mindset, okay, that I noticed that really helped develop the Iron Man. Okay, because it was one of those things that you were relentless, okay, and everything, the attributes you just listed, you were relentless, you were committed, you're dedicated to no end,